Are you looking for the best 4K TVs? In this video we will look at some of the best 4K TVs on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. LG C2 4K TV. The LG C2 has just about everything you could want out of a TV, even though it's technically a last generation model. As the OLED designation suggests, it provides spectacular color and contrast. But, thanks to the latest generation OLED panel, it's also 20% brighter than its predecessor. It maintains the deep blacks for which OLED TVs are renowned while pumping up the maximum brightness and overcoming one of OLED's only inherent weaknesses. As a result, the C2 is a phenomenal all-around TV that will fit in just about any space or use case. It offers a full suite of HDMI 2.1 ports for connecting to game consoles and streaming devices. It offers an array of variable refresh rate modes to prevent artifacts and jaggies during gaming sessions. Plus, it supports just about every form of HDR you could want. Number 2. Samsung QN90C 4K TV. If you want a bright display, OLED still reigns over almost everything else on the market. It's not just about brute force brightness, however. Samsung has been refining its OLED TVs for years, and the company has managed to squeeze exceptional picture quality out of its OLEDs at every level. This is the high-end stuff, though, and it's worth the extra investment. The best Samsung TVs employ some of the most powerful image processing in their displays, which allows it to excellently upscale content of just about every kind. Despite its relatively skinny stature, this TV offers excellent built-in sound. I was genuinely impressed with the stock sound performance during my review period with the TV. I fired up Godzilla vs. Kong on Blu-ray, and the visuals were predictably meticulous, but the sound was also impressively boomy and clear despite the lack of extra help. I still find Samsung's TV UI clunky. I typically just remember the buttons that get me where I want to go rather than trying to navigate the on-screen menus. And I would have loved for Samsung to put the ports on an external box like it has with the OLEDs and other high-end models, but that's not a deal breaker. Number 3. Samsung QN90D 4K TV. OLED TVs typically get all the accolades due to their excellent picture quality, but the Samsung QN90D proves there are legitimate alternatives that don't require big sacrifices. The mini LED TV is powered by Samsung's NQ4AI Gen 2 processor, which is used to optimize its picture quality, upscale HD content to look good on a 4K set, and powers its Dolby Atmos sound system. Most impressively, Samsung says this TV can remaster non-HDR video in real time to improve highlights and details. If you play HD games released in the pre-HDR era, this boost in fidelity will come in handy. Samsung still doesn't support Dolby Vision HDR, opting for its own HDR10+, which may be contentious for some based on how certain games were mastered. The QN90D's display typically refreshes at 120 Hz, which is fine for watching movies and TV shows but not ideal for playing the latest cutting-edge titles where every frame counts. Samsung understood this and designed its gaming mode to boost the TV's refresh rate to a gamer-friendly 144 Hz thanks to a feature called Motion Accelerator. All 4 of this TV's HDMI ports support 144 Hz. So you won't have to worry about swapping out cables if you've got multiple current generation consoles and a gaming PC. Number 4. TCL Q6 4K TV. The 2022 OLED model of TCL's 6 series is so good that it earned a spot in our guide, but the company has continued to defy our expectations of what to expect from a TV under $1,000 with its successor, the Q6. We'll cut to the chase. This is the TCL TV you should get unless you have really specialized needs or a very strict budget. In our tests, which included playing Nintendo Switch games and streaming native 4K content from Netflix, YouTube, and other streaming services, the Q6 couldn't have performed much better. We noticed the biggest differences when watching shows with a lot of contrast, like Star Trek, pickard in which dimly lit scenes are often punctuated with pops of light and color. We can confirm each shot from a phaser was pleasing to the eye, and details in dark space on ships were present. The Q6 was able to show colors more accurately, too. In games like Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, foliage looked lush, dragons looked imposing, and the depths felt isolating. Gamers playing on more powerful consoles or PCs can push the Q6 and gaming hardware to its limits thanks to the TV's 120Hz panel. Additionally, features like TCL's Game Accelerator enhanced gaming and auto game mode with AMD FreeSync will automatically optimize the Q6 to lower latency, lag, for the smoothest experience. Whether you're a casual gamer or someone who spends their nights playing online titles with friends, the Q6 has you covered. Number 5. Sony X90L 4K TV. See a vivid, crisp picture while you watch and game, all powered by the intelligent cognitive processor XRTM. Full array LED and XR contrast booster precisely controls zones of LEDs, expanding the contrast range for deep, detailed blacks and increased peak brightness. HDMI 2.1 VRR, 4K 120, and ALM support lets you unlock the full potential of your favorite games for smooth and clear gameplay. They did the research so you don't have to. The intelligent and powerful cognitive processor XR delivers a picture with wide dynamic contrast, detailed blacks, natural colors, and high peak brightness, replicating how we see the real world. See enhanced contrast with high peak brightness and billions of accurate colors, all controlled by full array LED backlight technology and XR Luminous Pro. Get access to all your favorite streaming apps in one place with Google TV, and simply use your voice to search and ask questions with Google Assistant. Supports Apple AirPlay. Enjoy streaming high bitrate, high-quality 4K UHD movies included with the Bravia Core app. Get 5 credits to redeem on latest release movies and 12 months subscription on hundreds of classics.